Яке? 1 жовтня. Діти в школу, а ми на штурм. Тут земля воняє трупами. I see. It's nothing.
Yes.
International.
Unbelievable.
No, please no. I'm scared, Mike. I'm so scared.
Yeah, keep look. Yeah,
trying.
keep your eyes peeled.
I'm trying.
Everyone pick.
Яке?
New Army recruitment flyers have gone out and they're looking a little different this time around. As you can see here in bold print at the top, you no longer need a you-know-what to join the Army. The U.S. Army is also now sending out letters to former troops saying that in light of the removal of the you-know-what requirement, they can apply to get their reasons for discharge changed. This means that derogatory remarks or dishonorable discharges can now potentially be removed or reversed. The Army is also inviting those troops to reapply to be back into the military if that's what they desire. This is a drastic change when just 2 years ago, active members faced serious consequences.
You got to really be careful of the month of December, because the month of December, there's a huge probability that the markets are going to collapse, crash in the month of December, okay? There was a possibility of an initial crash in the month of October because there was what happened in 1929 and 1987. So there was a possibility of an initial crash in the month of October, but that's not the month we've been watching, okay? The month that's been on our radar all year is the month of December. Mark my words, we're going to see the rug pulled out from underneath the complete financial system come the month of December. It's going to be horrific what's about to manifest here.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I begin, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, the months of the apostles, the months of the elders, the great millstone, rule well and touch his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there, just preaching his word and truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hopeful elect, and Sparkle Bird, and want to say shalom. So let's get into this. Lord willing, however I format the video, I may put some videos in the beginning, may put some videos while I'm reading the scriptures, but pretty much I may title this lesson, reality is about to set in for a lot of people. All right. Lord willing, I had put in that video of she appeared to be a Russian, all right, appeared to be an Edomite woman, finding out the reality of war. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of these women. Right now, they're issuing that draft. Lord willing, I had put in that video or screenshot, however I format this video. They got that draft going on, and they got these incentives. All right, you ain't got to take the plague to join. All right. In which a lot of you are going to be set. It's like a lot of those that get drafted, they're going to die out there, man. They're going to die out there in World War III. And that's just the simple thing about it. A lot of you women, you wanted to be equal with men. Just like that woman, she found out, man, war is for men. War is not for women. All right? Throughout all the centuries, man, who went to battle? Men. All right? Men went to war. So a lot of you women about to find out the hard way that this battlefield is not for you. All right? Here it is, Babylon the Great, and it's upper echelon of wisdom. The greatest kingdom on the earth and its greatest wisdom. Want to have women on the front lines, and that's a recipe for destruction. All right, And so you're going to see Babylon the Great and its infinite wisdom lose badly. See, a lot of these people going to find out the hard way that the Lord ain't playing. A lot of these people out here are here for judgment, here to die a horrible death, man. Y'all ain't ready, man. Y'all ain't ready for what the Lord has in store for these people, man. And Lord willing, as you read in Ezekiel 9, if I'm not mistaken, that the wall, that spiritual mark, Lord willing, we those men get that spiritual mark of exemption. All right, because a lot of these people are going to end up taking the sea help. You know, a lot of these people, they worship technology, they worship Elon Musk. they going to be end up taking that version of the sea help, and a lot of them going to end up dying, man. A lot of them, you know, regardless, man, especially you Jakes, because you're not supposed to take it. And it's really the Lord's mark. The Lord has a mark on the right-hand side and on the left-hand side. And a lot of you niggas are going to take the mark, going to take that sea help on the left-hand side, which pretty much shows your allegiance, shows who you're with, shows that you worship Satan instead of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Now, hey, don't be surprised, man. A lot of these Christians are going to end up taking it. They're going to end up taking it too. But, Salakia, let's go ahead and get some scriptures. Salakia, talked long enough. Let's go back to these women, man. They about to find out the hard way. Once again, that war ain't for them, man. All right, and regardless, man or woman, you know, you join the army, man, for them dainties. Hey, you about to get blown out, man. 1 Timothy 5 and verse 6, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. You got a lot of our people, a lot of our Eves out here, man. Keisha, Pookie, Ray. They're living high off the hog over here. All right. They getting by. They're getting that child support, which is an unrighteous decree. They pretty much raising hell in the household, and the man is simping to her, or you know, it's probably not even a man, just somebody she might lay down with, or she might not even be laying down with him, and they just giving her money, all types of money, man, worshiping her feet. Well, guess what? The Lord said, you dead while you live, man. All right. Most likely, if you ain't joined into a man of the Lord, you gonna get blown out, man. All right, you gonna get blown out. All right, so you're gonna see a lot of these women. They're gonna be looking for the men of the Lord, and a lot of us, you know, the Lord gonna put that hard, austere spirit upon us. A lot of us gonna see right through you. Nah, that's a whore, man. I don't want her. All right, you got a lot of these women. They being prideful, prideful and boastful that they had all these abortions, sending their children to the fire, Molech. You know, you're going to be exposed, man. Don't no real man want to deal with you. That's why you have that passport bros movement. You know, because they seeing that the quote unquote modern woman here, you know, she's worthless, man. She's trash. All right. Let's get this. Isaiah 32 and verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hey, wasn't that woman look like she was having a good time at first? She was, you know, all smiling, having a good time, man. Hear my speech. Slacky, hear my voice, ye careless darlings. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vengeance shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you, and make you bare, and gird your sackcloth upon your loins. They shall laminate for the teats, and for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vines. So, you know, hey, like we tell Esau, Edom, hey, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Hey, this is your time to pretty much live it up. If you want to live in that 2/3 lifestyle, hey, just live it up. Esau, Edom, just live it up. Because what's coming upon you is hell that you're not going to be able to bear. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of these women. Hell that they're not going to be able to bear. They want to ride that cock carousel. Well, they're going to ride it unwillfully. All right, we're going to put it like that in the times to come. 2 Ezra 16 verse 33. Let's get this. Because a lot of you niggas, you know, y'all going to end up joining. And they're going to ship you off to war. Like, oh, man, college tuition. Oh, I ain't got to get the Jews. Oh, they can reinstate me. Well, they're going to ship your ass to the war. And you're going to die over there, man. You're going to die over there. 2 Ezra 16 verse 33. The virgins shall mourn having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn having no husbands. The daughters shall mourn having no helpers. In the wars shall the bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. That's coming. That's coming, man. Even over here, that famine's going to hit, and a lot of you niggas are not going to be able to eat. The only ones that are going to be able to eat some real food, I should say, for the most part, is the elect. You may have some heathens, may have some jakes over there that's going to be able to eat, but it might be for a little season. And the Lord, we're going to kick them out wherever they at. And don't be surprised if the Lord blesses you with their rations, man. All right. The scriptures speak of that the men of the Lord shall eat and not be hungry, not be thirsty, that we shall be satisfied. Lord willing, we those men. That's why we give our bodies as a living sacrifice. While Pookie and Ray Ray is out here being demons, being on demon time, we giving our bodies as a living sacrifice so we and our household and our brothers will be able to eat in that day. Isaiah 32, verse 2, I love this right here. And a man shall be in hiding place from the wind and the covert from the tempest and the rivers of water and a dry place as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So the men of the Lord are going to be the true high value men, the true men of gold, more precious than the golden wedge of Ophir, just roughly paraphrasing the scripture in Isaiah 13 as well. All right. We're going to be the prize. You got these women out here boastful. I'm the prize. No, the men of the Lord are the prize. Men have always been the prize. All right. And order is going to be established in the times to come. So if you don't have a woman, you know, don't cry about it, man. Hey, order is going to be established. The Lord will bless you with a woman in that day. All right. Don't be crying. Hey, it might be a reason why you don't have a woman right now. You know, she might become your God. You might simp over her. You might lead the truth because of her, man. You know. So, you know, just stay in your lane. If the Lord blesses you with one on this side, call hello, Yahweh outside. Regardless, if you have a woman now or later, the Lord, Yahweh Ratazah is going to bless you with more, man. All right. And they're going to be in order. Let's get this right here. Micah 7 and verse 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against them. That's why we're going through this hell. Whatever hell you're going through, whatever shape, form of hell that you're going through, you know, why? Because we sin against the Lord. No one is innocent over here. You know, and it's also part of your story. You going through this hell makes your story beautiful, you know? That's what happens to a lot of these stories out here. A lot of these movie characters, TV shows. What they do, they go through a journey. They go through the waves, they go through the fire, and they get built up. And that's what makes that character beautiful. No difference between the men of the Lord and the elect. When we go through that fire, we're going to be beautiful, man. We're going to have that power. We're going to be thankful unto Yahweh Shimon Shai. All right? Yeah, it sucks. But it's like working out, you know. Those that work out, you know, sometimes it sucks. Sometimes you may not feel like it. But you get that pumping and you know, you start seeing those gains and like, hey, man, I'm glad I went to the gym. All right. Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. All right. So keep on staying in this lane. Do not stray away from this path, man. Yeah, sometimes it sucks, sometimes it hurts, but continue walking this walk, man. And understand you're not innocent. You know, pray for your sins in your past life. Pray for forgiveness of your sins in your past life, in this life, and so you can be made blameless in the eyes of Yahweh B'Shem Shah. Micah 7 and verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? My eyes shall behold her, and now she shall be trodden down as a mire of the streets. So a lot of these Keishas, Pookies, Ray Rays, hey, they're going to be trodden down, man. You know, if you're a man of the Lord, you have a wicked woman upon your side, and she giving you all types of hell, You might see her get trodden down in the times to come. You know, she don't get an act right in the times of Jacob's trouble. You know, that's just how it is. The Lord's not a respecter of persons. You know? So a lot of these women in these last days are going to get their act together. You know, the Lord going to take it. Hey, they're going to get their act together. I'm going to just say it like that, man. Let's get this in Micah 7 and 7. Therefore, I will look upon the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Shai, and I will wait for the power. Wait for the God of my salvation. My power will hear me. You see, we got to keep on walking this walk. Not just talking this talk. All right, we walking this walk, man. All right. If this truth is in your mouth and it is not in your heart, you're going to be exposed. All right. Going to be exposed. So wait upon the Lord. Pray to the Lord for endurance. Pray to the Lord that he keeps you in these times to come, man. And hey, he's going to hear us. He's not going to hear these 2/3, as you read in Proverbs 1. He's not going to hear those niggas. You had time. You had ample time, and you did not take heed. You knew where we were at. You knew what we were doing, and you did not take heed. So in that day, you're going to be calling on Jeebus or whatever God that you pray to, or you might even call upon the true name of the Lord, but the Lord's not going to hear you. Okay? Rejoice not against me, O my enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Shai shall be a light unto me. You see, so the Lord is going to rise us up. Lord is going to take care of us, man. All right. So even our enemies try to rejoice over us. Y'all only going to have a small amount of time to laugh, because we're going to get the last laugh. All right. Y'all going to be exposed. And y'all already being exposed that y'all not the people. All right. Y'all already being exposed that the ways of Babylon is not it. What you have over there in Russia, they're banning the alphabet community, if I'm not mistaken. Call Lord Yahweh B'Shem Shai. You know, if there was ever an Edomite to respect, hey, those are the Edomites I respect. I respect a Gog and Magog Edomite more than these Babylonian Edomites. You know, at least they stand on business for real. These Babylonian Edomites, man, they stand on business for wickedness, and they gonna be put down. Now, don't get it twisted. You know, even though I say I have more respect for them, the Lord is still gonna judge them. The Lord is still gonna destroy them. Lord is still going to throw them into slavery, regardless. It's just the house of Edom is against each other, man. You know, you have one house for the alphabets, and you have the other house that's like, nah, nigga, we ain't with that. and that's bringing death, hell, and destruction. That's out of order. You know, but they're all the same people, and they're all going to be thrown into slavery regardless, man. Call y'all by Shemel shot for that. All right, let's see if I got anything else down here. Yeah, let's get this right here in Isaiah 34 and verse 6. All right, so, you know, you Jakes out there, you want to play around with the Lord. You Edomites, y'all already been fitted for destruction. Y'all going to be destroyed, man. The Lord willing, we'll have that the wall, the mark of exemption, that spiritual mark. And we won't have to endure this. Matter of fact, Lord Yahweh Ratazah will be joint heirs with Yahweh Shemel Shah. And we'll have that power to take down our enemies. All right? So let's read this in Isaiah 34 and verse 6. The sword of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, with the blood of lambs and goats. So Jacob and Esau, with the fat of kidneys of rams, for the Lord have a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea, and that's Esau, Edom. He knows that it's talking about Edom, so he tries to change it to a Greek word, to the Greek name, Idumea, which anyways, it still means Edom, regardless. But regardless, you're not going to escape your judgment. So 2/3 of Jacob going to get it, and Esau, Edom, is going to get it. All right, it's going to be beautiful. You're going to be beautiful because all y'all niggas need that business, man. Y'all about to get that work by the Lord. And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and the land shall be soaked with blood, and the dust shall be fat with fatness. You know, this is a sacrifice, man. It's like you get the animal ready for the sacrifice, and, you know, that's what's going to happen to a lot of you niggas, man. For it is the day of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. Slakia, that was verse 7 and verse 8 in Isaiah 34. All right, because you have the controversy of Zion. These people are being exposed. They are here saying that they're the people of the Lord through the Balfour Declaration. You know, you 1948ers. You are not the people of the Lord. You do not follow what the Lord says. All right, the Lord said that he's the one that's going to bring us into the land. That when we're in the land, as you read in Isaiah 2, that there's going to be peace. You know, just roughly paraphrasing, that these other nations are going to beat their weapons of war into plowshares. You know, it's not going to be any war. It's going to be peace. And what do you see over there? It's war. And what you see over there with these Idumeans, Amalek, all right, over there, they love blood. They thirsty for blood. They over here doing all types of wickedness. You know, as I brought out in camp, in the ancient world, you will have landmarks where you will do battle. And pretty much the winner takes the spoil. But this man, he's shooting at civilians. He's going into hospital, bombing hospitals. This man loves blood. So what's going to happen? Blood is going to pursue him. Blood is going to pursue his nation. And those that join upon him, as we read in Isaiah 16, not Isaiah, Slakia. It's Proverbs 16. Let's see. Proverbs 16 verse 4. The Lord had made all things for himself, yet even the wicked for the day of evil. Everyone that is proud in heart is abomination unto the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. So wickedness is abomination. Pride is abomination unto him. And this man, he loves blood. Blood is going to pursue him. And pretty much at the end of the day, he was made to be destroyed. These other nations are seeing the wickedness of this man, and he's going to be destroyed, man. All right? So, Lord, willing to edify, I want to give all praises going on to Yahweh Bashem El Shah, Bashem Karkidash, and Wa Abba Shalom.